Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. The classic music. Alright, gangster mode activated. Oh, we can get our gun.
The door is this door still the lieutenant. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, well, you better get used to it. You didn't answer my question. There's a question?
Down, but the clowns are
Oh, you messaged me. When we doing more the quarry? Ah, I just saw that. Put a skill point. Fuck, we need to finish that, eh? Play it now if you want. I didn't even fucking say that. I would have set it up. Sheesh.
Was that? Could it be the Col de Mamadakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination. Ring. There seems to be. Lane also said that it could
Give me one
be
sec.
by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
Well, the problem is I had OBS open, and that loads up Discord and streamer mode. So I don't see anything in Discord unless I'm looking at it. So I, yeah, didn't see it.
Of course,
because it mutes everything.
He's deaf.
I'll
Here it is. Yeah, it must be very close. Oh no, too late. It's
what do we
gone.
do?
There is no ringing anymore.
Because we probably only got
Just
like
the sound of the streets.
10, 20 minutes left of that game, right? There's not much longer left. Go back and
Keep
see
your
more.
ears peeled then.
Trying to. Let's have a look. No, we killed like two or three of the people are dead now. There's only 4 left before it crashed. So we're right towards the end of the game. We're running back to the ship to escape or some shit, from what I remember. Give me one sec. We were to play it. What the hell? Failure. Don't failure me. What the hell happened to the game? 36 gigs? What? Why? I legit just fucking played the game. Well, I guess this ain't happening. It denies you Raphaël. Maybe they're fixing all the bugs. Oh, back to disco while we wait. Maybe I'll go quickly. strategic gun. I mean, it should just hit play and it should just work, but apparently not. I need to make sure it downloads while I fucking play the game. So, 34 gigs, like unreal. I'll get some warmed up with some Disco Elysium. Where could I go now? Do I have anything that gives me more authority? Will it reset that suggestion if I the hell is this? Right eye. Interesting. I was keen to finish it, that's for sure. I like that, besides the fact that, I mean, all the characters suck. Gosh, yeah, what's that? Actually. Oh, I could make thumbnails of this. No way. Edit. I thought I just fucking edited it. Okay, well, I'm glad the game listens. But I didn't say any of this. Edit. Sit. Yeah, do that. Done. Wow, good shit. Change pose. There you go. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, there we go. Remove. Measure head. Why is measure head? Okay. There you go. That's collage mode. Measure head. No! Why? This sucks. Oh my god. Why is it so bad? Ah. That's the most thrusting one. I don't know. Oh. All aboard the man train. Until we dare to dream. This Kuno destroyed them all. This is so shit. What is this crap? I can make it dial. They're just filters, are they? Setting. Apply. Yeah. I could actually make thumbnails of this. It's pretty good. Oh, Kim. I'm gonna dunk on him. I'm about to go Kobe on his ass. And then he's like, I'm Spider-Man or some shit, right? Alright, back to the actual game. Until this other game's... like, why? I can understand, like, I think every game should have something like that for YouTube thumbnails and shit like that, but fuck me. It's just, like, not a real mode. As a distraction, yeah. Didn't Amazon get, like, TV rights to the show and watch it just get shit all over? So, yeah, let's make shit that the original creators don't have any part of anymore. Woohoo! I love capitalism.
Just an ordinary war. Nothing to see here.
What was it? I need to do drug interrogations. Take on exactly. They'll say communism bad. Welcome to capitalism. Yeah. Woohoo!
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind? Man. What?
Just be straight with him.
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk.
Entrapment is where a law officer gets a person to commit a criminal offense they otherwise wouldn't commit, often through some trickery or fraud.
Yes, it's like trying to trick a person into doing something criminal that they'd never do.
Hey, but it yields results.
So you do realize entrapment doesn't work if you announce you're gonna do.
So much for subtlety. Better get straight to the point.
I'm not gonna figure out.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their...
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Look, man.
It's not a lie. It...
Oh. It's this racist guy.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
You could push him by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks...
Let me see the soles of your boots.
Been admiring the stompers, Hunt?
Yeah, I love stompers. Stomp on me.
Demonstrate them.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern.
What's up?
It's Raphaël.
Where'd you get the boots?
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny. You'll see when the time comes, officer. True patriots carry Raphaël in their very souls.
Technically, you're stomping on Raphaël every step you take.
Huh. I know you people don't understand.
Racist isn't the killer. Classic. Your lore.
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
There's your in. Take his side in this particular fight.
Yeah. Just wants to keep the poison off. Hold on, but they make alcohol.
I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes
Mundi.
I like a dram of that Yugo-Grad vodka. Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze.
So I take it you're not smuggling
Not
drugs.
in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
Yes.
So
Speak
you're
American,
telling us
damn
you
it.
don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for?
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on the way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics
God.
at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
Then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised.
Ah,
if
it's
he
the
was
Asian
taking
guy.
drugs as well.
Wait, the street vendor south of here? That guy's a lorry driver?
Of course, he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
So we need to pay Sealang a
Guess
visit.
so.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In this case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
See, we're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out the harbour. He or she's in traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor.
But you
I
are a
don't know
lorry
anything
man.
about that.
Another driver has identified you.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you
True.
admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
I can't arrest this man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Your sources tell me you're the one transporting drugs.
No, that's insane. It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh?
Stop
Have you
screaming. What
thought
do you know
about
about the drug operation?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
I am Raphaël.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Who are you afraid of?
There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
You don't want to get into this, must raise your voice.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Who are these other drivers?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now?
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
The other one.
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can...
I could never possibly arrest Silang. He's too powerful. I just arrest the fat racist. Do 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 do.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment.
Are you the lady driver?
You just call me a lady, Harife.
Harife.
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
Well, aren't you a lady?
The woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
I'm a lady like you are Gabriel Buenguerro. Only in dreams.
So you're not the driver everyone is
I'm
terrified
only
of.
terrifying to small children. And to those
Why are
who
you so
used to know
scary?
me.
Why are you scary to people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
Then who was the female driver I was told
How
of?
should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around? When I have my movies to go to.
Already up.
Oh, Sim.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches like a...
We had I was in the office today. And you remember? You probably remember having like those IT robots where you got to like block program them. We had a whole bunch of them in the office, and we'll just put them together because we're going to donate them to hospitals and stuff. So we're learning how to use them. And all I did was set a script to mind. At first, I said every time it hears a noise, it'd look at someone and go, "Ha, gay," and just kept doing that. And then eventually, I just changed it to Arnold Schwarzenegger saying "fuck you," and everyone just kept talking and just steps there and then "fuck you." And I was like, "Yep, my job here is done. Fuck you, fuck you." Just be silent, randomly look at someone, "fuck you." And that was awesome. That was a lot of fun.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Fuck you. Godly, we've got this.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing...
Tyus, you guys really are the
spitting out
authority here.
tobacco.
Huh?
You must be. You're just the real cops drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hands.
Got a problem with beer now.
Never.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job like you. Fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people?
Oh, he's not a fan of beer and jerking off.
10 years.
I want to see 6 hot
Martin Hayes
loads.
was a dump before we put this outfit together.
Fuck off.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Yeah, well, fucking you don't like us
Congratulations
too.
on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. We need...
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You want to help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia. I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real
Girl I've already harassed.
silvery Jackson.
Excellent.
That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Shit. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Class.
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
Alright.
Sure. Why not?
God
You've
damn it.
probably seen her around.
You inexplicably add cool
Close.
after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
Somebody.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Remember what I said.
But you shut the hell up.
Officer, what was that?
Sweating and fidgeting when he mentioned her name.
Yes.
And sort of crippling jello thing that
Yes.
I think I know the woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
She remembers I know.
Okay, that's manageable.
I tried to hit her.
Understood.
But not add anything to that.
What else did you do? Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
I didn't rape her.
What you're saying is, you raped her?
Ice is forming on the inside of your chest cavity.
No.
Ben, don't ever say that again. What else? We'll be alright, Lieutenant.
You feel fortified by his assurance.
Aw, thanks, Kim. Oh, did it finish? Nope. Of course it didn't. Large mode was too powerful.
The door.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm trying.
Time to steal shit.
This medicine cabinet is full of pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Pill bottles rattle like bone.
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses. Anything of note?
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian. Marked nothing of note. The further you look, the more it's been used. This toothbrush belongs to...
That's like you just go into people's places and just fucking... Oh, yep. Just gonna take all your things.
Welcome to the roof.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Let's see what you got here.
It's much nicer now.
Oh, that's not done.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned the cleaning ladies.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
No, I just trashed the place.
I know. That's probably also why the cleaning lady quit.
Yeah.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57.
Shut up, Kim.
I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
Oh yeah. Feel the power.
I have. It's very...
Like riding a copper-cycle.
There is the tiniest bit of flattery in there. The way her eyes move from your shoulder to shoulder.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What is your name for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
Where are you from?
Redefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
Bad memory, officer.
Understood,
It's
miss.
the past. People can't go back to the past.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What is your
Something
specialization?
stupid.
Continue.
Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they have
What?
cancer. His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under
Why am
the
I
radiator.
No.
disassociating?
But I need literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Orange's literature
Fear of
about?
failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Orange's lit, what do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Can we take a look at your passport?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor.
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Are you sure I have the legal right to demand of? No, I know you've told us.
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondou. It's a weird name.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
Thanks for that. That's it.
The record. So official.
Nice room you got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
You got sad all over the place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out of here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
Exactly the nature of this
For
chemical.
me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
Somewhere below, military-grade sad is dripping off the walls.
For me, it's alcoholism.
Cool. I think I'm developing a pinch of that too. It hasn't done wonders to my taste in interior decoration.
What are you doing,
I'm
Willie?
wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Ravachol.
Ravachol.
I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
You have quite the collection of prescription drugs
Thank
now.
you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
Oh,
No,
fuck
no,
that.
don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
That's all.
Very funky.
I have other questions.
Okay.
Tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Well, you sexually assaulted Miss.
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
She takes a quick drive.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant.
Mate, it's fucking 7:30 p.m. What are you on about? Actually, it's evening, miss.
Is it?
The sun sets in the sea.
It is evening. Time flies, man.
So you were?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
I just asked you to spice things up.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
And like the kind, not kind of partying, the kind that I do.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
No one parties harder than me. Keep pointing at that. I didn't know it was physically no harder than this. Keep pointing at your face.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically.
Ugh.
We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Feelings
A
involved.
little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
Call reporting hanging. What's...
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Raphaël, miss.
Nicole's voice was
I didn't
disguised.
exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
She broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some ideas that was nifty.
Thanks.
Why go through all the
I
trouble?
don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell him? Tell me about it. Name, eyes.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now.
Fucking brutal.
I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I've also seen him in my dreams.
Yeah? Not like I do, I imagine.
How do you see him?
You don't want to know.
I see him as me.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's flame and inhales, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Funny.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
In my dream, he thinks, he said, I failed his children. You glance at the lieutenant, then back to her.
What did they hang him for? It's not rape.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
Oh, 14% Watsels. 1 hour to go.
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
I missed the quarry pose.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
This is a Hardy Boys know you.
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
Yeah, they are.
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Do you party?
A little, yeah.
Not quite. I've got an hour left.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
I've got it limited at 7 megs, so the stream doesn't lag. Have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys? Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long
jealousy.
winter.
Email Gavin directly about this.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy.
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Okay, thank you for this.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof.
We're not dumb.
feels
We're going to talk to you
humid.
later about the guy.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Had something else before we have to go a little
She
thing.
nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
No.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
Bringing of the law.
Oh, yeah. Lawjaw.
Okay, so we now know why you have law jaw. Why you say the law in a weird manner. And why your jaw does that thing. You had polio as a child. You hadn't gotten vaccinated. It must have been right after the revolution. Not a lot of vaccine going around then. So you got infantile paralysis due to polio, and this jaw thing is a complication from that. Admittedly, it's not very funny, but you overcame it. This little infant survived and became a sharp-shooting super cop. So, fuck you, polio.
Yeah, fuck you, Polio.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
This will make them cooperate.
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Saying a hush voice. Why did she tell us all
What
that?
else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems
You think
candid.
so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries...
She's the last boss. We have to defeat her. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You think you're another man? Oh, it's disco time. Disco stew.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
Oh.
For the record,
Womp womp.
Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Cut the bullshit, she told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to.
Oh, rope and hanging. Ah, you're arrested.
His hands become fists.
Bring it.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Come on, let's fight.
Damn, no one tells you to put your fists.
Yes.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy...
No one tries to fight Raphaël, Costeau, or whatever my name is.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Solve the case
Show it
already, you
to him,
coward.
Jay. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Why should I care about the tape?
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
Easy paperwork for me, buddy.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
So if someone gets raped and you still kill them, though, that doesn't acquit you from your crime.
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
A door gun is a gun mounted to the door of a transport airship. They have a habit of mowing down civilians. Farmers, mostly.
Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them how?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Shove it up your ass. That's how it works, right?
You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Who's doing this advanced radio
Not
work?
advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Alright, I'll do that right now.
Play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliment. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
I get my gun soon.
You stare at the great. The tape feels ominous.
We'll go see if I have a tape player in my room. If it's functioning, that is.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Yeah, any ideas?
Cinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the...
I'm gonna have to sell some shit, eh? This way.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Looking for something that plays tapes for police business.
Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
Of Coloma.
The Coldima Madakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter. That's fair. It's been a long time since my Coldima Madakwa hunting days. This was before, you know. I'm not sure.
Do we really have time for this?
Spin the bird song.
Keep in mind.
As the not good. You're a
Why?
not seabirds most likely.
I don't care about cryptozoology. What have I done?
Do it on these new speak.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that got...
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. A discount?
Just don't ask him for the smallest amount. You'll insult him. The others will work.
Sounds like a rip-off, but okay.
I need to sell shit. I don't even have 10.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Sure. Let me have a look. Oh, no. I don't like the aphotic path. Counter radiance network. Alright. Let's... Oh, no. Besides, I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
What can I... Alright. We have money.
Another time, perhaps. The Coldima Madaqua.
Oh god, no. What have I done?
Do we really have time for...
Alright.
Leave. Open.
The boomboxes wait on the...
And here you are.
I take my boombox out. And what happened next was a fucking total disgrace. Oh yeah!
The portal is just what you push. Command set.
What's it gonna say?
The tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds
yeah.
fill the air.
51. Let's see if I can speed it up a bit. Will it lag the stream? That is the question.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalsund crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Yeah.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
Every time I wake up work in the morning.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porteria.
What was that very end silence?
Spinning.
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Okay, he sounded inebriated.
Still, there's more going on here than we know.
Who's this courtier?
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter. I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again. The contrast.
Yeah, I roll with boomboxes, bitches. A boombox in a bag. That's all a man needs.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
He gave us recording in deceased state.
She puts her coffee cup down. This does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
He specifically identifies you as it.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
That's the exact word to use.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
You think he was trying to scare people?
No. I'm pretty sure he did all those things. And then had to internalize them to keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Persona.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke.
Persona.
And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a deeply troubled man.
He said he was done mentally. Sounds like he's a broken man.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her, that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Can you tell us more about
like,
Victor?
for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
It's like Watsels.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations.
28 minutes.
Neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
Mm-hmm.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
How old was he?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
A miss. The adversary one.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
He had his tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked
Quite
it?
a lot, yes.
What does it represent?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Show off chicks, how so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this.
Oh, yeah.
You tell us probably what it means.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Let's clean that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Did he enjoy his death?
Why do you ask?
She seems unsurprised.
Just have her answer the question. Don't give explanations.
This answers the question to you.
I don't think he enjoyed dying, officer. He had too much left to do. Too many third world conflicts. Couldn't tap out just yet.
I'm gonna finish with this.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
All right. Oh, this is the boombox making that noise.
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those.
Snicked.
Why? No, fuck it.
I don't want.
I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the...
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Lena's good. Well, anyways, Mr.
Yeah, neither do I. Thank you for telling me, I guess. Good. Yes?
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
The boys are back in town.
And
She stands by.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
It's just locker room talk. It's not evidence.
Locker room talk. What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan rapes there.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
She seemed to turned on by the whole. Not going to try. Definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawmen?
I think he had personal feelings. This is personal for you.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
What?
It's alright, Glenn. I just thought I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
She's not some helpless girl. She handled mercenary pretty well. She's a hardcore party girl with a bigger death wish than mine.
Yeah, you're right about that. She takes way too many drugs.
Well, it's as they say. You can't do anything with an underdose.
Yeah, but I mean, she has an actual drug problem. Not like you. Not like us. I don't think I've ever seen her sober.
Maybe she's still in denial.
Yeah.
He does not sound very convinced anymore.
Be straight with me, Titus, what actually
I
happened.
already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. It's been a long day. I'm tired of running back and forth between you. I can see you're tired too. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck on!" That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us.
Bottoms up.
Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Yeah!
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
Bottoms up.
100 beers? Now
Aw.
we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Oh, we're gonna... It's time for some save scumming. Let me get rhetoric up, actually.
It's you again. What is it?
Hello. You like chicken? Give me 100 beers.
Clausia is playing the...
God damn it. When?
It's you again. What is it?
Clausia.
When? I will win.
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, it's nearly ready, Watsels.
Clausia is playing.
Yes?
What the fuck do you want, cunt?
It's you again. What is it?
I want your ass.
Again. About fucking time.
Clausia is playing.
Bro, my guy sucks.
It's you again. What is it? Again.
God damn it.
About
big roll.
Time.
Clausia.
Oh, for fuck's sake. My D&D skills are not strong enough.
It's you again. What is it?
On your capture card.
Convinced.
First try.
He's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter. Fat Angus, the powerful guy.
You tried different formats on your capture card.
The time has come. Just remember, it's about more than Glasgow.
Is it
It's about
any
these
good?
men and
Any
not
good
others.
results?
Their district, their responsibility.
Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
They'll just kill you because they just don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
This is some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
I'm just bored. Time for bottoms up.
Yes, I understand, Alan. That's your name, right?
What do we got?
You'll kill us.
15, we're
That's
nearly
what
there.
they do in the wild north.
Trying to solve a murder mystery. They just hang you like the Dark Ages. Corpse fire.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You
Flush him out.
Now go in.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Firearm. A glass 08 or a 38.
I've got to make a thumbnail for
Small enough for you to
this game again. I'm gonna make a new one. I'll make it in a sec.
He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Oh, what? You're gonna kill me?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus.
He was dead before you hanged him.
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control. Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
So what happened to him? Did he drug overdose?
I left it home.
He must have drug overdose. He must have had sex with a chick and she killed him. She must have killed him.
Sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Because my guy had an intuition of him being happy about being hung, but he died before then, so he must have died as he was having sex. Right?
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
So you didn't kill him. He's already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth. He tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
The girls?
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty shit.
No, it wasn't me. I sold my gun, so it couldn't be me.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Who's Tibbs?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
If Clash didn't kill him, why?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
Didn't notice anything of what kind of shit we talk
They
about.
can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her from the old world.
These
Where she
people,
came,
who are they?
They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life.
What the
Says
fuck
if
is
she
going
showed
on?
up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So he killed the merc then?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What do you
I'm
think?
thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Clausia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about this
I
past
do.
too.
One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
Whose idea was it to hang him?
In a manner of speaking.
What do you mean?
We had help from another girl. It was her idea to hang him, and I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The missing eighth hardy. That's the other
The
girl.
big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
I'll say it again. All the Hardy Boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know it's okay for there to be a hardy girl, TARDIS.
We're Hardy Boys. And that's it.
I know you're the killer. Sure, but can you tell me anything about this affiliate's name?
You're not getting to her. It's Klasia you want to talk to.
What's
you
this?
do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Klasia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection.
Still, after all this headache.
You still prefer if you didn't take
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins.
Points are superior.
We'll take that into account.
That's interesting. Oh, nearly there. Wait, thumbnail. Do, 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 do. Game. Boy next door. Boys. See this shitty picture. Right here. Let's go like Mr. Beast, soy face. Yeah, I plan on playing it at some point. Yeah, well, fuck yeah. Once Connor's got everything going, I want to do a whole stream on it. You're more than welcome to join, of course, Watsels. I love that game. So it's like the kind of like Disco Elysium, but like combat. And the conversations aren't as good, but you can still fuck around with them. Mr. Beast pointing. Yeah, we'll get this guy. This guy looks good now. He's like Mr. Beast. Let's make a shitty thumbnail for this for YouTube. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these skills now. You can just do that. Bang. Oh, I love the future. Oh, look. What I need is too much green. I hate it. Transparency. How do I... Shift edge, what does that do? Nay. Color away, I don't know. Smart radius, what the fuck does that do? Yeah, we'll definitely play it again. Like, it's such like... There's a good thing about it, it's like a sandbox RPG. You can like, before you enter the battle, you can just fuck around and move shit everywhere and be like, alright, jump battle. Bang! And kill everything in one hit. It's hilarious. I fucking love games like that. And like, you can cheese that. You can cheese everything in it. I'm really keen for the fucking Baldur's Gate 3 looks absolutely incredible, what they've done with it. I'm so keen for that one to come out. Alright, well. Oh, that's right, I can generative fill. Generative fill. I don't know. I need soy-based PNG. Ooh. Did I accidentally delete that? Whoops. Oh, are you kidding me? This is fucking... Yes. Copy, delete, yes. I don't know what that layer is. Oh my god, it's the quarry at 3 AM. It's just like a shitty thumbnail I want to make on the spot. Let's see, downloads. The Devil in Me, I did have that. I'll be right. Where is it? There it is. Put it up there. There we go. Hit post. Alright. Alright, that's done. Is it done? It's completed. Alright, we'll pick this up. We'll probably finish it on... It'll probably be finished this weekend. I'm sure I'm getting close. Sex with a bear. Right, that looks so fucking hilarious. Is Watsels ready? Where is Watsels? Oh, he's in. Howdy. I cannot hear you though.
I said hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, right. Big.
I'm gonna quickly end the stream and restart it because of YouTube.
Oh,
it's a pain in the ass.